16 is what the creature rolled. Matt, I'm going to need you to roll me 14 d6.
What?
14 d6.
So that's 1 lightning damage to you, and 3 lightning damage to you.
I'm down.
What? Stratus Tarmard, can you get here right this second? Right this moment?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the final part of Fathoms of Consequence. My has it been fathomous, and my has it been consequential. My name is Stephen, and I'm the entire world.
The
Who are
power's gone to his
you?
head.
My name is Matthew. Matthew. I
Ooh,
used to say
that's
Matt,
cool.
don't I? Ooh, it's
Not
got
the
formal.
government name.
It's formal.
Not the government name.
Oh, does that mean I need to give Kai's full? No.
No.
I'm playing Kai, the absolutely useless water genasi wizard.
Remember you've got guidance.
Oh, I've got guidance, but that's how useless I've been.
Talk about polishing a turd.
That's a polite way to put it for Kai. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Tony, or Antonia, and I am playing Kaidamona, the druid merfolk, the merfolk bit, which is a homebrew creation by myself and Stephen.
I'm Joy Amy, full name Joy Amy, and I'm playing Stratus Tumult, who is a fairy, and she's a Tempest cleric.
Noise.
Hello, I'm Moa. Full name Moa. It's quite short. I'm playing Cora, the water genasi sorcerer.
And Moa, if you don't mind, can you just run me through all of the things
Oh, I thought you were gonna make me
that
do
Cora is currently facing in life?
Okay. So Cora has a bident of peace that is
Giving her no peace.
that is giving her no peace, and it is from the goddess Aritrite.
Aritrite.
And
It's not from her, it's hers.
it's hers. It's her bident. Cora is not that fussed about gods. She's got kind of bigger fish to fry. She lives in the here and now, and she kind of just is ambivalent to gods. Apparently, that means she hates them and wishes them evil.
They're very sensitive gods.
Yeah, oh my god, they're
so sensitive.
You're either a devout worshipper or you're scum.
Yeah.
If somebody said to me that they didn't believe in me, I wouldn't be happy about it.
No, it's not that she doesn't believe in them. She just isn't devoted to them.
She's like, you do your thing,
yeah,
I do mine.
she believes in them. She just isn't
Wrap it up, you're deaf
Anyway, so she has got disadvantage on all saving throws. She, apart from charisma, because she technically has advantage on charisma, but it means that she's just going to be straight throwing.
For the next hour.
Thanks. Oh, right. Oh god, it's only an hour. Well, yeah. Anyway, she also has everyone near her cannot go through a long or short rest without moving 300 feet away.
There is no rest.
There is no rest. And if she chooses to use the trident, she has to pass a DC 20 wisdom saving
No,
throw.
there's a 50% chance that could happen. So it's, first of all, it's a 50% chance that you would then have to pass the saving throw to then be taken over by a hostile spirit that's controlled by me.
Oh, that's all. That's fine then.
I think it's a
all
charisma.
of these
Charisma.
like conditions and stuff, it's like trying to do your tax return. It's that thing from Black Books. If you
In
live
fact,
in a council flat,
I'm-
you're not blind. What?
And we're going to add another major detriment onto the bident. Your council tax is your taxes are due in the next 20 minutes.
Oh no!
And you haven't even started.
Oh god, I'm not going to play D&D. I'm just going to leave now.
So we'll recap everything. other than Cora's misery. But before that, I'm going to say a few thank yous. Critic UK, they give us stuff, but you can buy stuff, and that's what's great about them. Water bottles, spell books for your notes and stuff, DM screens, rolling trays, dice is probably the big thing that they do, and if you like the look of any of it, just put in RTDD10 for your cheeky 10% off. Tell them we sent you. We love them. And we love Holly Hammer, our partnership artist, who does a lot of our artwork. Not featured currently in this campaign, but you know, go and check them out. Go and get a piece commissioned. It's always stunning. Yeah. And Dom, who has done the music for this, it's amazing. I sent him a random sea shanty from a video game. Extra points if you can comment below where that video game, the music from which video game, if you can figure out Dom's inspiration. You probably can't, because he's done such a good job of creating original music that is just amazing and stunning, and I'm so excited for what he does in the future. I also want to talk about Mini Print Factory, which is where we got our Kraken from.
Yeah.
We met them at Comic-Con in Gloucester. It's UKGCF?
Don't look at me, I can't process acronyms.
CGF. We just descended upon them and geeked out at them for a good 20 minutes. I don't think we've ever fanned anyone. Not that we knew who they were, we just liked their things. They're based in Birmingham, which isn't too far from us. And if you have the plans for your mini that you may get from other websites, they will print them for you. And yeah, it was a beautiful piece, and we bought loads and loads and loads. Yeah,
like you sometimes get those little kind of
like the lines and
ridges
stuff. Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
But they're really smooth.
No,
prints.
really, really smooth. The ones we've seen from them so far are just gorge. Gorge. And talking of gorge, big shout out to Emily from marketing, not my new drag name, although maybe it will be. Emily from marketing, who painted our Kraken.
So beautiful.
On a hangover after going to watch a Barbie film and getting trashed.
What a legend.
Yeah,
Goals.
what a legend. No, after going to a Barbie film and getting trashed on pink vodka.
Yeah.
Goals.
Yeah. Oh, also, Comic-Con during the day, getting trashed on pink vodka watching a Barbie film, then painting a Kraken the next day.
It's made it like more bearable to be facing it.
Yeah, right?
Because it's so pretty. Like there's like a sheen and a shadow.
On the aisle.
Yeah,
on
the
eyes.
eyes.
So
The glisten
good.
on
She
the
did
eyes.
say to me she worried that she made it too cute with that.
This is really adorable.
No.
I'm loving it.
But
Anyway.
Does it look that adorable in real life? As
Roll.
in, not.
no,
We'll put pictures on Insta.
roll the damn
Oh no.
dice.
I'm
Woohoo!
not at disadvantage on that, am I?
Oh, get.
No, just life.
Oh, fuck, I might as well be.
Get to fuck.
All right, what numbers we got?
I'm putting another one in the jail. It's a 2.
2.
I got a 3. Is this initiative or is this for?
No, this is recap.
Oh, okay. So I got 1 then. That's
2, 1,
That one.
1.
Oh my god, 3. I thought I was going to be the lowest.
So is that another nat 1?
We're having a nat one off.
No. Highest.
Oh no.
And the gorgeous 3. I mean, you're probably going to roll high again for the rest of the session, so take it away.
Oh god, I've got to recap. Okay, so we started last episode in the temple in Emcoralia, having just kind of witnessed Storm sort of getting sort of fucked off, and everyone around Cora was being annoyingly calm, to the point they were stressing her out. Turns out her Biden just cast calm within a 20-foot radius of her at all times. They very swiftly hopped on some hippocampi to get to, where was it? Adriana. Jen was very keen for us to buddy up, and we eventually got to the location after some real dodgy rolls from a certain water genasi.
I've got guidance now. I've got
I nearly
guidance.
died. Because
Yeah, Kaidamona
Have
went
we
down.
ever done a deadly skill check?
I almost got left behind, in fairness. I mean, I wouldn't have blamed them.
We have not yet had our in memoriam for the hippocampi that went down.
We did lose a hippocamp.
We left it to just fall to the bottom of the ocean. But
Circle of life.
Sacrifice is necessary.
we probably got to Adriana, during which Cora had a really great roll where she terrified some sirens and saved Stratus and thought, hell yeah, I've got the grips with this Biden, and then proceeded to get some real shitty rolls off of the gods because Aritrite has just decided to hate on Cora. Well, she hasn't decided to. It's just, you know.
It's a situation. It is what it is.
It is what it is. And then we realised that we needed to get to the temple. All of these sort of animals, sea creatures were sort of flocking to this temple. It seemed very clear that that was kind of where a lot of stuff was going down or about to. And so we headed over there. And then it seemed to sort of try to electrify us as we were trying to get through. Some of us have taken some portions off of our max hit point total, or some spell slots in order to overcome that. We're feeling quite weak, and funnily enough, we can't take a long rest unless we get 300 feet away from Cora. So yeah, we're all feeling a little bit tender, and a kraken has just appeared in front of us after we managed to get into the temple.
For those eagle-eyed and eagle-eared D&Ders, the hardcore D&Ders that love us, it's not a kraken. Tromokrakanis from the mythical Odyssey of Delos. It's a kraken on steroids.
Oh.
Yay!
It's a shiny kraken.
What size creature is it?
Titanic.
Great.
Bonza.
Oh.
A gargantuan monstrosity, inverted commas, Titan. So it's a lot bigger than it appears versus you guys with the minis. It's pretty much taking up the
So
room.
Yep.
it's
cool.
not 20
Okay.
foot then.
Nope.
More like 200.
And on that note, folks, again, roll the damn dice for your initiative order.
Let's use this one. See how it
Oh,
goes.
I got to do this as well.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh! That could be good.
I don't know if this is a good or bad thing.
Deary me. Okay. 20 plus. Interesting.
Oh no.
15 to 20.
18.
16.
Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Boop. 10 to 15.
13.
5 to 10.
8.
Oh.
You're lucky. Everything I rolled sucked.
Including a helper. Who's that?
That is reminding me that you are in the creature's lair.
That's
so it's a
lair
lair
action.
action.
lair action.
Okay.
A strong current moves through the kraken's lair. Tromokrakanis kraken. Each creature within 60 foot of the kraken must succeed a strength saving throw.
Oh, balls.
23 is the success.
Oh, that's going to be
That
On a
makes
success,
sense. Actually,
you are
makes
pushed 10 foot away.
sense. Okay.
On a failure, you are pushed 60 foot away.
Well, yeah, I've got a -1 to my strength.
Yep.
Can everyone
There's no
roll
point in me rolling.
a
Nat
strength
20 or go
saving
home.
throw? Does one of you have advantage on strength saving throw from Genevieve? You got wisdom, you got
Dex.
dex, you got con, and you got charisma. No one got strength. Roll those damn dice.
So I suppose a nat 20 would be.
And that 20, we will do a success.
Shut up.
No fucking way!
Shut the fuck up.
Just for that moment, I'm
Wow.
glad I rolled that. What is your plus to strength? your-
1.
On your saving throw?
Yeah. So,
I'll allow it.
just for the listeners at home, I've ditched all of the dice that I was using for the last episode because they were all like throwing really low, and I went and nicked a crit dice out of my little pot, and it's got a nat 20 on my first roll.
Oh.
RTDD10.
Yeah. So, let's go around then, Kai.
I rolled a 4, which gives me a massive 3.
Lovely. And Kaida.
I rolled 7, so 7.
Cool. And Cora.
Roll 13, so 12.
Not too bad. Which mini is representing Stratus currently?
It is Morn.
So you hold your
Be
position.
confusing.
The rest of you guys can't be pushed back 60 foot because you're kind of against walls and pillars, but you are all pushed back into walls and pillars for
Oh, come on,
6
man.
bludgeoning damage,
Shit, hell. Okay.
and you're starting your turns prone.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
I'll be honest, I'm happy to use half my movement to get up because I'm not moving towards
That's
that
a
thing.
really good point, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Kai,
Hi.
what's she gonna do?
Why am I so low in the order?
Kai is really not built for fighting things.
Oh, goody.
So, Kai is gonna throw up because he just kind of thinks. Yeah, Kai's gonna throw up.
Fair.
I'm sure something's gonna get
Bonus
done
action.
about this pretty quickly, but this is looking pretty dicey. So, Globe of Invulnerability is gonna get thrown up.
Okay.
So,
On what?
Hmm?
On what? On where?
An immobile, faintly shimmering barrier springs into existence in a 10-foot radius around you and remains for the duration. So it's around me.
Yep.
Do you want me to read the full description? Or when
No,
it
I
comes
remember
around?
it now.
Cool.
So you 10-foot radius is around you. Can you allow things into it?
I can,
Yep. And other than that thing, no magic can pass through.
pretty much.
Physical things?
So yeah, I think it's just spells, unfortunately. That
So
it affects against,
physical
but-
things can move through.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
so enemies can just get in and start punching you inside of it, but
Oh, cool.
it at least protects us spell-wise.
No worries.
And then I will use my 15 feet of movement that I still have to move closer to everyone else to try and give them that same protection.
Anything else?
I mean, that's his go.
Cora.
That's all he can do.
Your caller.
Oh god, I'm Cora. Sorry.
She's passing that buck of that Biden onto somebody else.
I'm gonna admit I was too stressed out reading through what happened, so I don't know what bonus you've just given us.
Oh my god, same.
Basically, no spells can get in to
Okay.
where we are.
Okay.
Right, okay, cool.
Any spells of level 5 or lower, cast from outside the barrier, can't affect creatures or objects within.
Okay. Cora is going to Cora is going to kind of, she's got this trident, a bident even. Fuck you. But come on, I'll do my best. Like, just work with me. And she's gonna kind of like pass it over herself and cast mirror image
Okay.
on herself,
Mhm.
and 3 illusory duplicates will appear, and they will move with me, mimic my actions, and each time our creature targets me with an attack, they need to roll a d20. I'll roll a d20 to determine whether the attack
Is you or a duplicate?
targets me or a duplicate.
Wonderful. That's your action, yeah?
That's my action. And
Looking through bonuses.
I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Really? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use. Actually, no, I'm not. No, no, that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Fair.
Cool.
Kaidamona. Hey!
Oh, no, I know what I need to do.
Wow, that made a switch up.
Sorry, I was
Love
thinking there's something else I need to do. I've just cast a spell that's first level or higher, so I need to roll to see if I'm gonna roll.
This
on
is where you
Wild
get
Surge.
fireballed in a globe of invulnerability.
It's alright, I rolled a 17, so.
Oh, okay.
Why do I roll so high when it's like that? But
What do you want to...
there is some good shit that could happen.
There is some bad shit that can happen!
We could be surrounded by donuts.
Yeah.
In a globe of invulnerability, you all drown in donuts. Well done,
At
folks.
least we go happy.
Kaidamona!
Have a heart attack.
Sorry.
Roll
Don't
for
eat so
heart
many
attack.
donuts.
I'm gonna count.
You can definitely reach the creature. It's much bigger than it seems.
Yeah, I just read it. You know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I've written notes in here. So what I'm gonna do is a homebrewed thing. So I have maybe potentially some questions for the DM. Because, okay. With this, I can avoid creatures with it?
Yes. You can target creatures.
I can target creatures. Oh, beautiful. Cool. So, what Kaidamona is going to do is she is going to she's going to use half her movement to kind of, not step because she's not got legs, but like swim upright.
Yep.
Wiggle upright. And she is just going to start singing a song. And everyone else is just going to sound like it's just a very beautiful song. But the creature, the kraken thing that's not a kraken, needs to do a DC 19 intelligence saving throw, please.
You got a nat 1. So that's technically a 15 on its saving throw for intelligence, but it does fail.
So.
And it's even 15 wouldn't hit the 19 DC.
Yeah. So that is 3d8 psychic damage.
Lovely.
Yeah. So what that is Siren's Song. That is also a homebrew feature of the Merfolk class. Species even. So that is, it's not great. 6, 7 that is 14 psychic damage.
Wonderful.
The creature is also enchanted as well.
Ooh.
It takes the damage.
Cool.
It doesn't seem to be under your enchantment. The creature immunities is charmed. So I'll take the damage, cannot be charmed.
Shocker.
Dagnabbit.
DM gave me a fun thing that I can do and then made the creature that I was inevitably going to use it on immune to said thing.
Do you know what? The creature's feminine, and I should have rolled at advantage, but I'm not going to. So there we are.
Thank you. So that's what Kaida's going to do.
Lovely. The creature kind of stops for a moment with the song to its damage, and it now just puts its eyes onto you and lifts its tentacles. But Stratus, you're up first.
Cool. So I know that the rules that we use on spells, like actions and bonus actions, you don't use 2 spells. What about special?
A special's not a spell as far as I'm concerned. Special is something you can just pull
so
out.
It's magic initiate.
Yeah,
it doesn't use a spell slot.
Yeah.
It uses the magic. Brilliant. That makes me happy. Okay.
Yeah, if it's a special, usually a special happens. It just happens. It'll say in the wording. So like Divine Smite's a special.
Yeah.
So you hit, you can do a
cool.
Divine Smite. That's a special, and you can do Branding Smite as a spell to then hit,
Oh, yeah, you
and
can
then
stack
do
that,
Divine
can't you?
Smite as your special. So it'll be in the wording when you can do it. But yeah, it's not a spell slot or anything, and it doesn't stop you from casting spells.
Lovely. Okay, so
Oh no, what have I done?
Stratus is like, she's calm, which helps her like make a decent decision. She's like, okay, so dude, if you could like, I don't know, maybe get your pretty ass here, that'd be just swell. And the water starts to sort of bubble, and then it starts to shimmer, and then the shimmer takes on the form of what looks like a snake with a dragon's head and wings on its back, and its tail kind of peters out into flame. And I have conjured a celestial.
Lovely.
This celestial is a quartal.
Quartal.
Stephen should have the stats for it. I also have the stats for it. It gets its own initiative.
Cool.
So I need to roll.
You roll the initiative, and then I'll take control. L's there.
Hey everyone, this guy's, this is Cam. You know, I can't pull in too many favors from him, but, you know, he owes me one. So 10.
10, which would put them above you in the initiative?
It would? Yep.
Okay, so they will get to act on the next round.
Cool.
But yes, this is a celestial creature. It is friendly as far as you guys are concerned. At the moment, no, it is friendly.
Actually, it's a 12. Does that put it above anyone else?
No,
No. Okay.
Kaida was 13.
Yeah, cool. Lush. So that's not the end of my go.
No, that's fine.
So how close am I to the not-kraken?
Ooh, you are, I'd say 20 foot?
20 foot?
Yeah.
Okay, so she is going to swim forward 20 foot.
To be directly to it.
Yep.
Okay.
Near a tentacle. And
Yep.
she is going to slap that motherfucker around the tentacle.
Yep.
And with that, she is going to cast a level 1 inflict wounds.
Oh!
Nice.
Because of her magic initiate,
Mm-hmm.
which means that we do 3d10 of damage, which is quite hard. Look, I'm currently wearing like a hand brace because I have sprained my ligament in my hand, and it makes it quite difficult to pick up more than one dice at a time. Ooh, nice as spice. Oh, so that's 10, that's 19, that's 25 necrotic damage.
Okay. You swam up to the Kraken.
I did.
Is that the end of your action?
No, I'm gonna swim away from the fucker.
That's a D8.
How many feet?
What?
That is a D8.
That one's a D8. I picked up a D8.
Okay.
Can I roll?
Roll it and we'll take the higher one.
Thank you,
Well
darling.
done.
Thank you. It's
The same.
that's the same.
Cool. How much movement do you have left?
I've got
You went about 15, I'd say.
Ooh.
Your fairies, you're 10.
15. I've got a 20-foot walking speed, so I've got 5 left.
Oh.
I've got 5.
The Kraken's going to take a legendary action.
Oh!
A legendary action can happen at the end of anyone else's turn.
Disgusting.
And the Kraken is going to use all of its legendary actions for this turn
Ooh.
to take a bite.
Oh, ouch.
The bite will be at disadvantage
Okay.
because the Kraken is within 60 foot of
Cora.
Cora. There we go. So at disadvantage, does a 22 hit.
It does hit.
Luckily, so that's 29 damage,
Okay.
piercing.
Uh-huh.
You are not grappled.
Right.
If you were grappled and the creature bit you, a lot more stuff would be happening.
Yep, cool.
If you want to read into that.
Yep, okay.
Flashbacks to being the pink bitch.
No!
So that's the Kraken's legendary action, and that's all of its legendary actions it can do for this round.
Okay, cool.
Genevieve.
Yay.
Genevieve is saving up her spicy stuff, and at 6th level, she is going to cast Harm. So she just holds out her trident, and black ichory stuff just blasts its way to the Kraken that has to make a Constitution saving throw against Genevieve. That is going to be, her spellcasting is at max, so that's going to be like 19, isn't it? Your spellcasting is at max, isn't it?
My spellcasting is, yes, I believe so. Yes, it is.
So we need, I don't know why I'm rolling 2 dice, it only takes 1. 16 is what the creature rolled. Matt, I'm going to need you to roll me 14d6.
What?
14d6.
Oh, kids,
14?
if you see a spell called Harm come up in your list, get that spell, because it is harmful.
Do you want to know how harmful?
How harmful?
54.
Genevieve, you beast!
Captain, my captain.
I've always been a Genevieve stan.
I
Yeah.
mean, we all have.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not
Um,
just because I played it that one time.
The damage cannot reduce the target's hit points below 1, where it hasn't. If the target fails the saving throw, if the hit point maximum is reduced for 1 hour, equal to the necrotic damage it took. So the Kraken cannot regain those 55 hit points if it heals.
We like that.
Any effects, removing a disease allows the creature to regain its maximum hit points. So yes, Genevieve has hit it for 55 and reduced its overall maximum hit points in this form.
What?
Sorry? And Stratus, you can't have a healing word because that'd be 2 spells in a row. What a tease. I know, right? And Genevieve, where is she stood? She gets closer to Kai because, you know, that bubble of invulnerability seems like a good shout.
She knows strategy.
Now,
Kai doesn't. It was just
It's-
a panic move.
the Kraken's turn.
The not-kraken.
The not-kraken. The not-kraken has 3 attacks,
Okay.
and as you start to walk away from it, it comes at you
Of course it does.
with a pincer, which is a 20-foot range.
Okay.
Doesn't have a pincer on the model, but this beastie has a pincer.
Okay.
It will be at disadvantage because of Cora. So depressing. There's a 25 hit.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Do you want to try and figure out what its plus is to hit?
Yeah.
That is 20 bludgeoning damage.
20 bludgeoning damage. Ooh.
Until the grapple ends, you are restrained. So you are restrained and grappled.
Okay.
So you need to attempt to break the grapple, but restraining means your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any speed bonuses. Attacks rolled against you have advantage, or in this case, just be straight because and the creatures, your attacks will have disadvantage, and you're disadvantaged on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
As long as you are restrained.
Okay.
And a grappled creature, you become 0, and you can attempt to escape on your turn.
Okay, cool.
So that's the pincer attack. It then goes for a tail attack, which it cannot quite get anybody with that in range.
Okay.
And then that leads us to a tentacle. And it goes for Genevieve. Because it's a physical attack, it can go through your...
Yep.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm sure this Kraken has no magic to attack us with, so...
It was a
Still
nat
be
1.
at
So the nat 1 was a 19 to hit for the mass buddies out there. However, I'm still ruling that a nat 1 is a critical failure. This creature will not hit on a nat 1. So Genevieve is safe, even though it was 19 to hit. Top of the round. How are we feeling, folks?
Very sad.
Oh
So sad.
I'm seeing why you
sad.
didn't mind me rolling my portent if it's hitting that hard.
The water starts to change within the layer and it becomes electrically charged as this creature is beginning to rage. Half the lightning from the ruined ceiling starting to come in, but it's also coming from within the temple itself. All creatures within 120 foot of the Kraken must succeed a DC 23 Constitution saving throw. Kai and Genevieve are fine because this is a magical effect. You are within your bubble.
I
Yeah?
think whoever is Ori is also in my bubble.
That's
10 foot
Me as Cody.
radius.
Then us three are good.
I should have moved into the bubble.
Because I've only got a +2 to me.
But you do have advantage because of your endurance of the bear.
Yes. So wait, am I fine though?
You're fine because you're in the bubble.
Because you're in my bubble.
I know I've got advantage, but still, unless there's the same rules as before, if you get a nat 20, it counts anyway. But
Yeah, but I have disadvantage.
What have we got, Stratus?
I've got a dirty 20.
Ooh! Okay.
Fuck for that.
And Cora?
24.
On disadvantage.
Constitution. I've got good constitution.
Damn.
Awesome.
I rolled a 17 and a 19.
Oh my gosh. And on the damage, 3d6. I'm not kidding. I rolled 3 ones.
Oh, sensational.
So that's 1 lightning damage to you, and 3 lightning damage to you.
I'm down.
What?
What?
I'm down. I'm
Why
full
did you?
damage.
Oh, why did you say that?
I was about to very sarcastically go, "Oh, are you okay?" And now I feel terrible.
Down, man.
Why didn't you say you were bloodied?
I mean, she weren't bloodied. She was like, there was obviously limbs falling off, and no one noticed.
You're
no
the cleric.
one cared.
It's weird how theatre of the mind kind of needs people to describe things for people to care about them.
Tony.
What?
That ends the layer action. On to Kai in his amazing protection bubble.
I mean, Kai knew exactly what he was going to do while someone was alive and grappled.
And you're held in the pincer as well still.
Is she
That is
still
it.
held like that?
Oh yeah, it's not giving up. The Kraken's not giving up, it's dead.
Right, Kai is still going to do what he did then. Was going to do.
Oh, no, I can't.
Kai is going to swim directly at Stratus.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15.
Yep.
So within 5 feet. And at what level spell slot have I got? The lowest I can cast this at is level 4. And he's going to do a thunder step.
Right.
Ooh.
Which means I can teleport myself to an unoccupied space I can see within range, and I can bring along a willing creature as long as they're within 5 feet of me.
The thing is willing. I'll allow it.
I mean,
I'm not
if you're
unwilling.
unconscious, you're not going to fight it.
No, you're not going to fight it. So you grab hold of something that is Stratus, not the Kraken.
No, I don't even need to have grab hold.
Okay.
As long as they are within
5
5
foot.
feet of me,
Cool.
I can do that.
Move.
And
Cool.
we are going to teleport to about here.
Yep.
So that I'm as equidistant from everyone, so hopefully they can all get close to me.
Yep.
And
And
being Thunder Step rather than just Misty Step, something like that, the Kraken, Killer Kraken,
yeah.
needs to do a Constitution saving throw. I've no doubt it will beat my DC.
The Kraken is not rolling well. I'm sending it back.
Good.
15.
It fails. So, what level am I doing it? Level 4.
4 is what you said.
Level 4, using a spell slot of 4. Oh no. So it's just standard damage at 3d10. It's thunder damage.
3d10 thunder damage.
Yeah, I know.
Okie dokie.
Nope, those aren't d10. There they are. Yeah, they are. Oh, how terrible is that? A 2, a 3, and a 4.
2, 3, and 4, so that is 9. It does less than you think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course. Funny that.
Great.
No, I don't know the rules. I mean, I do, but not all of them.
Sort of.
I mean, yeah, no, I still do.
Kinda.
All right, Kai,
Well,
nice
that
turn.
happens.
Nice turn. I mean, you've got someone potentially out of mortal danger. Things are easier to gobble up when they're unconscious. Cora!
So Cora is kind of going to bring herself. She kind of wasn't really with it. She's normally quite sort of a bit spicier than just like shooting out 3 doubles of herself. She's gonna move sort of in, so she is within the sort of 10 foot that Kai is checking out, and she's holding this thing, and you're like, you're spiky. I don't normally do like the actual throwing of things and hitting stuff, but I feel like I could maybe do that. And she's going to attack the Kraken.
Okay.
So she's gonna, because it also has a range.
It does,
you
60
have-
foot.
You have given me.
Up to 60 foot. So,
Yeah.
hang on, it's 20 foot standard. So, maximum is 60.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm within 60 foot of
yeah,
it.
well, within 20 would be straight.
Okay.
60, so beyond 20 is disadvantage.
Okay.
You're not at disadvantage with the Bidence, that's
No.
fine. So yeah, you need to throw. I'd say throw it at 20 foot for your best bet.
Okay. She'll do that.
Cool.
She's gonna get in 20 feet.
Okay.
She's gonna launch it.
Yep.
And as she goes to attack, she's also gonna be she's gonna use some sorcery points.
Yeah.
And she's gonna cast something with a I'll do the attack.
Okay. Roll the
first?
attack first.
Yeah.
Let's see how that does.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. That is a 28 to hit.
It hits.
It takes 1d6.
A piercing, which will be magical piercing.
Yeah. Which I only rolled 1.
Yep.
But it also takes 4d10 radiant damage.
Okay.
That's 4 dice, yeah. And that is 12, 14, 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage. As you do that, everyone roll a perception at advantage because I imagine your eyes are on the creature.
I'm unconscious.
You can't do nothing, dear.
But, Cam could.
Yeah, do what?
It's perception, intelligence, or wisdom?
Ooh.
It's wisdom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What have we got, Kai?
Dirty 20.
Lovely.
18.
Lovely.
25.
Yep.
18.
As the radiant damage hits the Kraken, it's almost like a glitch happens, a shift in the very reality you're seeing in front of you, and it almost looks like Kraken is something else. And then it's back to normal.
Okay.
That's all you're getting for today.
Cool. As that happens, she's gonna see that glitch and using up some sorcery points. It's almost like a sort of a psychic shiver is going to implant itself where the Biden has stuck into it.
What are you doing?
I'm going to quicken synaptic static.
Okay. And that's an action spell, yeah?
Yeah.
But you're making a bonus action.
But I'm making no bonus
What
action.
level?
5th level.
5th level.
It's 5th level spell.
So that's 5 sorcery points you're spending.
I thought it was 2 sorcery points.
As per level of the spell, I believe.
Yeah.
I've got just quicken. Casting time of an action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change that casting time to 1 bonus action. Twin spell, you have to use the number of...
Quicken.
No. So twinned, you have to use the number of sorcery points. But I've got here... I might have to do some...
Oh, we're all having a bit of a sorcery meltdown. I thought it was the level of the... No, I thought it was, but I was wrong. I remember discovering it was 2, and I was like, why have I been playing it like that? I think I was wrong. Yes, go for 2.
Yay!
2 sorcery points. What's the damage on that then? What have I got to do?
So, turn my pages.
Sauce.
It is annoyingly an intelligence saving throw. I know you're very intelligent, but it's an 18 DC.
18 DC.
I
But,
know
I mean...
You could roll a nat 1.
I could roll on that one.
And it's still half damage.
Someone could change my dice if I roll too high. I rolled 31.
Oh, fuck. Well,
I'm not sure there's a point in changing your dice if you've managed to roll that, but we'll give it a go.
Holy
So
shit.
you're saying that my 17 that I rolled to give me 31 on my
Okay.
intelligence saving throw.
I'm still trying to do the maths.
Yeah. You want that to be a 2 instead of a 17.
He rolled in that one for my intelligence saving throw and got a 15, if
Yeah.
I remember rightly.
Yeah. Yours was intelligent. Yeah, we're changing that to a 2. Kai is going to have a flash.
Yep.
This is one of the things he foresaw
Yes.
when he was doing his portent.
Right.
So he's just going to grab his orb out of his pocket
Yeah.
and he's just going to hold it up
Yeah.
and turn it around
Uh-huh.
halfway, and that whole scene is going to kind of redo itself. But this time, you roll a 2.
I do roll a 2, which makes my saving throw 16, which is a fail.
Yeah, funny that.
Everyone roll a perception check before Moore does the damage.
Oh, man.
Definitely
Advantage
Kai.
or
Oh,
dis?
God,
No, just normal.
Definitely Kai that's
Straight
useless
now.
and then
I'll
Matt.
be at disadvantage.
You'll be at disadvantage. Kai?
12.
Okay. Kaida?
23.
23.
Cam is 23.
Cam is 23.
I mean, initially I rolled an 18, but I also rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Nobody sees anything. What's the damage?
It is 8d6, So I'm gonna need 2d6 off someone.
Yeah, here.
There you go.
Thank you.
Why am I giving my dice? Oh yeah, I know how many hit points I have.
Okay. So 9, 12, 15, 20, 25 psychic damage. You also are muddled. You
Muzzled?
have muddled thoughts for a minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws,
Oh.
to maintain concentration. Oh, so I have to do that? Or to maintain concentration?
It
No,
sounds-
for you to maintain concentration. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a concentration spell. It can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the effect on itself.
That is spicy.
Cool. Intelligence saving throw at the end of my turn
Yeah.
to end those effects.
Yeah.
But obviously, for my next turn, you're gonna roll those things and take it off my numbers.
So I think it's just so during that time it rolls a d6 and subtracts it from all. So
Yeah.
every individual attack.
Remind me when we
I'm
get
gonna
there.
roll a d6.
Cool.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I missed one of the d6s. Add another 6 psychic damage onto that.
Great.
Um,
Done. Cool. Kaidamona.
Okay.
Hang on, do
So
I not get a go?
No. Why? So we just skipped you completely. You were at the top of the mountain, weren't you?
yeah, you had a go.
Yeah.
What did I do? Oh yeah, no, I did.
Save me.
Go-
I did.
Yeah.
I saved you. I'm
wizards are
definitely
supposed to be smart.
Kai that's useless.
Yeah.
Not Matt.
Kaidamona.
Yeah. Hi, babe. Kaidamona is going to continue singing. So can the Kraken not Kraken do another intelligence saving throw for me, please?
But you know it's my speciality.
Yeah, but I haven't got no more other choice.
That is 32.
I mean, is it still half damage?
Yes.
Cool. Still half damage. I'll take that. Oh, not bad. 8, 7, 15. So that will be
7.
7 psychic damage. So that's my bonus action. So the bonus action is to keep it going.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So then for my attack,
Who wrote this?
would
Yeah.
that be considered a spell then?
No,
No.
it's your natural ability.
But
It's magical, but it's your natural ability.
Special.
It's a breath weapon,
beautiful.
but a singing breath weapon.
It's a sing-song breath weapon. In that, oh no, because I can't do that. No, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna plan on doing in the
Go.
first place. I'm going to. Kaidamona is gonna reach from over to her back, and she's gonna pull out this javelin
Yeah.
that she's had, and she is going to throw it, even though I know it's going to be a disadvantage. I'm going to throw it at the Kraken.
Go for it.
Not Kraken.
Roll to hit.
Kraken, not Kraken.
I can't say trauma crocus.
It's just the not Kraken.
Yeah.
That's a 10, so that won't do anything.
No, I'm afraid not.
I imagine this guy's got a much higher than 10.
A little bit. Times 2 plus some. Cool. And now we're over to Cam.
So,
Hey,
Cam. Hey, Cam. Cam is going to roll his big old dragony eyes at Stratus because she's unconscious again. He's going to stick his head into the bubble of invulnerability. And he's going to use Cure Wounds.
Oh, good.
Oh, he does have cure wounds.
Yeah, he does have Cure Wounds. That's 8 plus 4, so for 12. So he heals me for 12.
Yep.
And as he does it, he's going to say in a really bored kind of way, yeah, you know that's not a not-kraken, right? It's, what is it, Stephen? He's using his true sight.
He's using his true sight. Ah, you
Nice.
see, I'm
speaks all languages.
supposed to control the creature.
No, you're not. not the coatl.
Is it not?
No,
I thought I was over to the DM.
No, that's the other thing.
Cam rolls his eyes and says, "You realise it's not a kraken, and that's enough words for that turn."
Fuck
You bastard.
Over to Stratus. Maybe you can ask him what he was saying, but probably roll over to the next turn, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. Can I heal her first?
Yeah.
So let's heal her for Fucking hell. Okay. So what is it?
Come back to the next turn to find
Yeah,
out.
okay. In which case...
It's not fun playing with you anymore, Stephen.
It's really annoying,
Basically,
isn't it?
oh, you've got this ability. Let's just not do it. It's fine.
If I could go back to my spells, please, that'd be nice. Thank you, bastards. Do you know, she's gonna be like, hey, this is, I don't want to get close to this fucking thing. Have that. And she just is going to lob some blue sacred flame in the direction of the creature.
Cool.
Needs to make an 18 dexterity saving throw.
Surprisingly, not a dexy creature when it's this big. 10.
10! Lovely stuff. So if you would...
Ooh,
Ooh.
sound effects.
Sound effects. If you would please take 18 radiant damage.
Lovely.
Very nice. Yeah, that's totally her... No, that is totally her go.
Cool.
Yeah.
As a reaction, as a legendary action, the Kraken moves here.
Ew.
Right.
Ah.
Is that in the bubble?
That's
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
much.
But
very much
it's magic.
in my
it can't
personal bubble.
do. That's its legendary action for now.
Okay.
Which leaves us to Genevieve. Genevieve is going to cast at level 4 Inflict Wounds as the creature comes to her. So it is a first level, that's 3d10. So if we are going for 4th level, I get to add 1, 2, 3, 4 more d10s to that. So that's 7 d10s in my mass. Does that sound correct, people? Matt, roll me 7 d10s.
7D.
Matt's just in charge of rolling for me. So again, she just holds out her trident and more necrotic damage, but this, like, rather than like the icky disease stuff of harm, this is almost like a lechy, powerful thrust of necrotic damage for
33 points of necrotic damage.
Genevieve.
I like that.
Honestly, she has got it down.
like
However, the Kraken then springs around its tail to hit her as a reaction at disadvantage, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So it's only 21, which does hit Genevieve.
Oh, Jen.
And the tail attack will knock Genevieve prone for 23 damage. Pop, prone.
Prone. Okay.
Now, oh, do I have to set something off that, don't I?
Yeah! Oh, and oh shit! You should have also not.
Too late. We'll focus on Genevieve.
Oh no! I was too pulled into your fucking storytelling.
I'm so good.
Okay, so subtract from the attack roll and the ability check. No, it's off the attack roll and the
Yeah.
ability check.
But
not
the attack roll could make the difference.
Yeah.
Okay,
You have to
so
roll like max, but
it was -5 off the attack roll.
oh, and what did I roll? A 21.
21.
21 minus. That's a meet. It meets, so it still happens. Oh!
Okay, I need to remember that. Fuck's sake.
Everyone just shout at her anytime the Kraken does something. It's the Kraken's turn!
D6! D6!
And its tail went for Genevieve, but its pincer is right in front of Stratus. It was like, I want that tasty little fairy. That looks delicious. So going in with a pincer attack at disadvantage for 29.
For 29?
No, it rolls a 2.
Oh!
Booyah.
I
It
don't know if it's
rolls
going to be enough to do the difference.
21.
Rolls 21. Do I have a reaction? Do I have a reaction? Do I have a shield? I don't have shield.
What did we say yesterday, kids? Always pack shield.
Always pack shield, man.
What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
And it was 21.
21.
I am going to. I can. And also -1.
Yeah, you rolled.
I
oh.
rolled. I only rolled 1, so it's 20. However, I'm
20.
going to use my bend luck
Mhm.
So as a reaction, I
Mhm.
can spend 2 sorcery
Mhm.
points and roll a d4.
Mhm.
And penalty. So fuck me. I really hope I fall.
Come on.
Come on,
Come on,
4.
Paul.
Come on, 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. One.
Oh,
So you're within the pincer.
Oh, we're in the pincer.
20 damage.
20 down. I'm fucking down again.
No.
That's alright.
This is its turn. It's done a pincer attack. It did a tail attack as a legendary action on Genevieve, so it comes back around to hit Genevieve with the tail on the other side. Pew, pew, with the tail. I love this beast. That is 21 to hit. It
Minus
does
2, 19.
19, still hits.
Ah,
Nothing? Cool.
I'm out. I'm out. I
That
only
is-
get 2 of them.
Oh no, that is another 23. Genevieve is now looking bloodied from 2 tail
okay.
attacks. And now it comes in for a tentacle. And Cora, you're right next to that tentacle.
Oh, well, it's going to have to decide between 3 other creatures.
Yeah, that's fine. So what am I doing?
Okay, each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of my duplicates.
Okay.
So you can attack it, you roll the attack, and then I also...
Well, the attack is at disadvantage. 30.
Okay, well, I rolled a 19, so it attacks one of my other duplicates.
Yes.
Yes, and that does hit my other duplicate. So the duplicate is destroyed, but I still have 2 more duplicates.
That's fine.
But also, it was minus 6 off of that attack.
So 24. At
Hey.
disadvantage.
So yeah, instead of hitting me, one of the other Coras gets snuffed.
Awesome.
It just sort of it kind of breaks off into and sort of bubbles out into nothingness.
So it's had its 3 reactions.
Oh, and it can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of its turn to see if it overcomes synaptic static.
Okie dokie. It now, this lightning that was pouring down at the beginning, it starts to come down even stronger. None of you get hit, none of you experience it, but you feel like the lightning's draining something from you. For the next round, you are all vulnerable to lightning.
Ah! That's most of Cora's spells.
Better not let any lightning go loose, because you kill your friends. Kai!
Kai, who's just rewound, is now just aiming the orb at the Kraken, which isn't hard because it's pretty much surrounding me.
Yep.
And is just going to let out 4 magic missiles. So I'm just
Okay.
going to fly out of the orb,
Also
basically at 4 different angles, but being so close.
Give me the damage.
So it is 4. Do you want me to roll for each dart separately?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah? Damn it. So that's a 3, a 2, a 4, and a 3. So that is 12.
Yep.
Plus another 4. So that is 16.
16 force damage, yep.
Force damage.
Awesome. Anything else, Kai?
Kai is then going to just duck.
Fair.
Duck.
Just duck.
Just duck.
Just duck.
Just
Brilliant.
no bounds.
He's just, he's just like, no. I mean, he cannot. He has no other bonus actions.
That's fine.
So,
Cora.
Cora is going to Misty Step. So she's behind.
Away from the grapple.
Away from the grapple.
Yep.
She's going to Misty Step away to be sort of behind.
Yeah.
And as she does so, with the bident, so the bident buried itself in the
Yeah.
in this guy.
On this turn, it has taken a moment or two.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like it was struggling for some reason, but it is now come back to your hand.
Okay. I've also realised I've cast quite a lot of spells, and I have not rolled to see if I.
Just do one.
Okay.
Desperate for the chaos.
No, it's
Fine.
fine. It's fine. And then, hang on, I did, and it's fine. So I'm just I'm being true to the chaos. I don't really want to see what happens. I'm further away from them now. Oh, by the way, if you are now 60 feet out, you don't have disadvantage.
No one is
anyone
60 foot out. No.
Okay.
No, but we're not feeling calm anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No, because that's a play for the
That is why Kai was suddenly ducking.
Yeah.
He's saying like, oh crap.
What are we doing, Cora?
The trident is back, and she's going to launch it again because somehow that went well.
Okay.
So that is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
So you get 6 standard magical like piercing damage,
Yep.
and then another 4d10. That's a d10. Yep, that's a d10. That's 3 d10s that I rolled there. Where's the other d10? Okay, that is 10, 19, 26 radiant damage.
Plus 26. Okay.
And that is, that's her.
Everyone roll me a perception check at advantage because you are staring at this creature.
Oh, am I just straight?
Yeah. What do we got?
13.
Yep.
13.
Yep.
16 for Cam.
Yep.
24.
You don't see anything. Right. So, Kaidamona.
Right.
No, actually. Legendary action. As you've moved away from the Kraken and hurt it, its tentacle comes back to grab you. At disadvantage. Oh, at the end of my turn, I should have rolled an intelligence saving throw. Let me just do that. My intelligence saving throw this time is 19.
Damn it. One, eight,
Cool.
it's an 18. Well, I mean, okay, this is an interesting thing. Do I take a d6 off of that? Because it's rolling.
A saving throw.
This is true.
Yep.
As you were.
So, this tentacle has come back to grab you for 25.
Yeah. That
You are grappled
Yeah.
in the tentacle.
Oh no.
That is a legendary action.
Yeah.
Cool. That's over to Kaidamona.
Excuse me. Kaidamona keeps singing. Intelligence saving throw, please.
Ooh, oof, oof. That is, why can't I mass all of a sudden? 20.
Yeah, I mean it passes.
Yeah.
8, 9, 17, 8 psychic damage.
8 psychic damage.
And I actually can't do anything. No, how close am I to it? I'm with it. No, I'm not in 5 feet. I can't do anything else because I can't cast any spells when I'm doing it. I remembered because I'm singing, so I can't use vocal components. So
Cool.
that's all I'm doing. So I probably should drop it because it's a bit shit, really, isn't it?
Oh, rude.
It's not. It's just
No, I would say that your vocal components can be put into your song.
Ooh! You literally said when we were building this that I wasn't able to cast spells while I'm singing.
Do all of your spells have vocal components?
No, I just said you can do it because it's special.
No,
War
you
looks
said
really excited right now.
When
Yeah.
we first made this, you said I cannot do it because it's written in my notes when
Oh.
we first had this conversation. But that was like
Seems like a dick move.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
So can I cast a spell then?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, thank God! I'm gonna cast a spell. And I am going to.
I think it's when you can't cast concentration spells. It's like a concentration rule.
Oh
But
yeah, because I'm already. This is
non-concentration
so.
spells you can. I think I wasn't specific enough, but yeah, it's like a concentration spell.
Cool. Sorry, I didn't actually figure out what I wanted to.
No worries.
because
Can I
just
ask
cast
Nora what she's jigging about?
Yeah,
I
the
forgot I
light
had
sort of-
mirror image up, and I should have rolled to see which mirror image you
Oh.
went for.
Roll.
I got a 19, so you got one of my mirror images.
Cool. So you're not
I'm
grappled.
not grappled.
Cool.
Thank
Can
fuck.
confirm, is not a fudge.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Ice Storm
Yeah.
at the being, and I need it to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
I think that's a 7. It's big.
Cool, lovely. So that is 4d8 bludgeoning damage. It's also 4d8 cold damage, which I know it'll be resistant to or immune.
Resistant. So take half on the cold
Cold. So
and all of the bludgeoning.
I'll do the bludgeoning
Because
first.
it's a magical bludgeoning.
There are some d8s if you need.
Cool, thank you. I have got them, I just can't find them. Thank you. Cool. So that is 7, 8, 13, 21 bludgeoning.
Yep.
6, 9, 16, and 8. That is halved.
4.
So already. No. 8 is,
Oh,
8
8
is halved.
is the halved.
Cold
Okay.
damage. Yeah.
Oof, you guys are bringing it. It's looking blooded. It's looking blooded. Okay.
Finally.
Over to Cam.
Cam's pretty pissed off that like he's been summoned and all he's being used for is
Before
like
we're over to Cam,
a bit of a band-aid, but
we've got Stratus and a pincer.
yep, we have.
We have not you in a tentacle, because that didn't happen.
Yeah, it's now gone. I've only got one. Oh no! So it went for the tentacle. It went for me. It hit the counter,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
so that's now popped out in.
Its tail comes round to hit Cam before its turn.
Okay.
At disadvantage,
Uh-huh.
that is 25.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So that will be 23 damage to Cam, who is prone.
He's prone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Now Cam.
Now Cam. So, being prone, does that mean you can't do anything?
No, it means you're down, and you have to use half your movement to get back up.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem. He gets back up.
Yep.
He's pretty pissed off that he's being used as a magical band-aid,
Mhm.
but he's going to cure wounds on Stratus,
Yep.
which is going to be 6. So
Yep.
he's just gonna get up.
We're never gonna get a Stratus memory.
It's all right. It's good. It's good. Okay, so Stratus is now slightly up.
Mhm.
Stephen.
Yeah?
Can you tell me what Cam can see?
Yes, I can. Cam looks back at the creature just hit them, and they look up and they see the creature's true form. But Cam has healed you.
So he's used his whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Because that means that it is it's Stratus go, right?
It's Stratus go.
Stratus go.
There is another way that things can be communicated. You need to sort of buy yourself a moment.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna do that. That's okay.
Okay.
So Strata is gonna be like, I'm just gonna do this. Sorry, Cora. She's just gonna. Cora is gonna feel herself like start to sing along with Strata. It doesn't feel bad. It's just a bit weird for her.
Yeah.
So Strata's gonna start to sing. You slotted snakes with double tongues, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, Newton blind ones do no wrong, come with me, our fairy queen, Philomel with melody, singing a sweet lullaby, come our lovely lady night, come good night with lullaby. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that slightly discordant
It's quite haunting.
words.
You all take 50 psychic. No. So, what happened was a bit of seaweed was just sort of twisting in the wind, and then this seaweed it almost danced to the melody, and then a flower sprouted on top of a piece of seaweed, and the flower just grew bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it sort of twists, and the petals foam down, and in front of you stands a 5-foot fairy. And this fairy is kind of like placed in front of the kraken, and you just hear a sort of like, "Oh, sister, no, this will not do." And the kraken just stops and is still. For whilst the kraken cannot be charmed, when it is being beguiled by a fey creature, such as the goddess Titania. And standing there, all regally, in her dress of leaves. Stratus! Stratus Tarmald! Can you get here right this second? Right this moment!
Okay. I'm sorry. My lady, my goddess, your majesty. I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Now,
and
as you know, the Feywilds is a festering shithole. Why have you summoned me to this festering shithole?
Yeah, so this festering shithole has a whole, desolation kind of theme going on.
Well, of course it does. You can smell it.
I can't smell it.
Well, you can smell it. It's in the sea. It's in the water. It's in everything. It's literally leaking out of that beastie.
Well, we're trying to, do a whole Aritrite thing here, and everyone keeps
What are
getting
you trying to
correct.
do for her? I mean, as far as I can tell, you're just stabbing her.
I'm doing what now?
Well, I assume all the gashings and the wounding on this creature, that you did that?
Okay, back the truck up.
Yeah.
You're saying that this not-kraken is Aritrite.
Yeah. You can't see that? She's just having a bad day.
No, I couldn't see that. Oh man, she's gonna be so mad.
Well, she'll be fine. Just take the bident and stab her in the wound, which is leaking the desolation.
Oh, okay. So where's the wound leak?
Big pink gash on her
Yeah,
side.
I can't see that, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
I mean, everyone roll a perception. At advantage. Now you're really looking.
Okay, just straight.
Yeah. What have we got, Matt?
Oh my god.
I rolled a nat 1
Mm-hmm.
and a nat 20.
Right.
Nice.
9.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
21.
20 and above. There's a visible scar on the side of this creature, and you don't have to be that magical to see that it is black and pink. So, take the bident, her weapon,
Okay.
a thing of healing and pace,
Uh-huh.
stab her in the where she was hurt, and she will be fine.
Oh. Okay. I'm so sorry I had to call you.
Honestly.
I know. I now owe Cam a massive favor, and you know what he's like.
Well, I mean, and Cam kind of just wraps himself, like he's almost like wrapped himself like a boa around Titania. And she's like, no worries, Cam will come with me now. You have this, yeah?
Yeah. I think we've got this. Guys, you can hear her, right? You can see everything that's happening.
Yeah.
As long as it's all in common.
I just sang for the first time, and it's not really something I do much.
Oh yes, sorry about that.
Actually,
I
no,
had to-
sea shanties. But
It's like a discordance thing. That's how you call her, and those are her
So-
words.
One last thing before I
Yeah.
go.
Uh-huh.
Whoever stabs the creature, you won't survive. And with that, Titania puffs away. And the Kraken starts to stir again. And it is Genevieve's turn. We now know exactly what we need to do. Cora, go. And Genevieve is offering you her turn.
and Cora's like, I didn't sign up for this, but fuck it. And she's gonna take the. She's gonna assume, like she's thrown it. It's gonna reappear in her hand.
Yep.
I guess I can do something good. You could try and help me not die. That'd be great. Just saying. And she's gonna. Well, she'll. What is she? Can she see it? Is she
The
by
wound
it?
is around this side.
Okay. She'll run round.
Yep.
And as close as she can get.
Yep.
And she's just gonna, rather than like throw it, she's just gonna kind of like, sort of like just shank it right in.
Okay. Can you roll the radiant damage from that? The 4 d10s.
Yes.
Matt, can you roll me 30 d6? What's the radiant damage?
That was Fuck. 11, 18, 26.
26 radiant damage, and this radiant damage not only goes into the creature but pours out of the creature in a horrific blast. You folks go all tumbling in all directions across the temple, but then just as you're about to sort of hit the walls and the columns and stuff, you're kind of suspended in your own bubble, but you can't see anything or hear anything. It's like even though you've grown accustomed, or you are from under the water, it's like your head's being held underwater, that kind of panic and that disorientation. You cannot see anything that is going on. Matt, what did you roll?
110.
110 damage. Where does that take you, if that takes you into minimum as well?
110
Yeah.
would take me into. Hang on.
Pause for calculator.
Yeah.
Roll for calculator.
Minus 47.
What's your hit points?
I had 63. I hadn't taken that much damage. I had 63.
What's your maximum?
My max was 80. Now is 70.
There's no saving throw for that. No death saves. And the rest of you, as now the sound starts to come back to your ears and you can start to see in front of you this giant mer woman. Well, by tail, it's a mer woman. Then as you sort of your eyes travel up, her armor's like crustacean of like shells and stuff. And then from her hands, not only does she have sort of Tritonesque webbed hands, but there's also pincers that come out of her elbow area. Then you go up to the face, which is that of the most gorgeous Triton you have ever seen. But then the hair is that of like a jellyfish that then flows all around her body. And she just, without moving her mouth at all, you don't know if this is telekinetic or not, you just hear a voice going, "Thank you." And then it turns its gaze to Cora's lifeless body, and she sort of just scoops it up. And she holds it in one hand, and she's like, "It's so sad to me that sacrifice is needed for peace and tranquility. However, today is not one of those days." And she pulls Cora to her heart and brings her hand forward. Cora's up on 1 hit point.
Oh my god!
And she holds up her bident and casts mass healing.
Oh.
700 hit points just flood all around this temple, taking you all up to your maximums, restoring your original maximum hit points. All of your spell slots are returned to you. The creatures outside the temple, the oracle's song of despair and woe becomes that of laughter and joy. The creatures around the temple start to swim off. They're sort of happy, playfully jumping through. Even predators are, at this point, not interested in picking any fight. It is like you have just lifted the biggest weight, the plug, of this situation. And then she just kind of turns to Cora and she's like, "So, you don't have time for gods?"
Is she still sort of sat in her hand?
Yeah. And she smiles. She's just smiling at you. Not in a like a snarky way, just in a, it's very playful.
Well, you know, I've been busy doing my own thing, but I think I could, you know, see the advantage of having some kind of faith in someone other than myself. I've had to sort of fend for myself, and well, yeah, you know, thank you, I guess, and
You did Raphaelio proud today, and I hope you're the one. In fact, I know you're the one to lead them into a future. Whilst a full alliance with the other settlements might not be possible, I know you will do your best in bringing peace to the seas. Speaking of which, Kai, you've not had the best starts, have you?
No. Kai
Genevieve,
is terrified.
Genevieve, would it be appropriate if Kai considered himself a citizen of Thiamus, where he can be protected, live a peaceful life, whilst Cora sets to maybe getting Refulio to have more of an honest outlook of life?
I mean, there's definitely some changes that could happen, I guess. And yeah.
And Stratus, you're so far from home.
Well, yeah, because you know the portals to the Fey realms, they've all closed, and I came here to help, and I'm kind of worried.
I can't fully see into the Fey world. It's not good, but if your people, your tribe, want to return, I can open a temporary gateway, which I can extend to you. It would have to be quick. I'm following on Titania's trace, but what would you like to do? Would you like your people to go home? Would you like to go home?
As much as I know that they'd like to go home, it's not safe there. There's no safety in the Fey realm right now. I think here is a better place for them to be, where at least someone can look after them, and I can try and help and stop whatever is happening here.
And she kind of just claps her hand to the Bident, and you physically change.
Oh.
Your stats are still that of a fairy, but you get slightly bigger, and all your people get bigger. You've become sea nymphs.
Ooh. Oh man, now that is so cool. Hey, thank you. Not only did you resurrect the coolest person I've met in quite a while, but you also oh, this is so cool. Oh, they're gonna hate this.
But you will be safe under the sea. Tranquility and peace will return once I've got my brother in check. This will probably be the most peaceful domain of all of the realms.
Wait, did you say your brother? There's another one?
Yes, he was sent his agent Storm after the Bident. He saw the opportunity to cause mayhem. You see, when desolation fell, I swallowed it myself. Each piece of desolation is guarded by a different deity. Corellan used the powers of others to try and keep it under control. I decided to take that burden for myself. It lived in me for millennia, like a cancer, a virus, and I lost a lot of my powers and my sway. With that, my brother became resentful, rageful, and all of the kingdoms were at war, trying to appease his bloodlust, as he would avenge me. But now the desolation is free from the seas. My peaceful influence can extend across all of the kingdoms, and hopefully my brother will temper himself. Speaking of which, she holds onto her bident and just snaps off one of the prongs. What's in her hand magically becomes a spear. And she's like, I was never expecting you to be the one to wield this.
Yeah, no, me neither.
And I believe it gave you some challenges.
Yeah, we weren't really au fait with each other.
Well, that's something I don't believe the Queen of Emcoralia will struggle with.
So this is both mine and Kyra. Oh, thank you. And Kaidamona, massive devotee, worshipper of she's basically been speechless this entire time. She's been like, just this whole thing, she's like, oh my god. And yeah, so she's gonna take this spear and she's like,
You have a bident.
oh fuck.
It's basically the Bident of Peace. It casts calm under your command. enemies have disadvantage on you. And it has a healing spell of level 5. I'll figure that one out later. It is a mini version of what Cora was carrying, slightly less powerful. It is a +2 weapon. But yeah, you are considered a champion of Aritrite, like Janaeus, like Genevieve. You hold one of the now 8 tridents that are out there, including the middle prong originally of the Nondant, which is the Slayer's Trident, which is currently with Frame. Which, Aritrite says, yes, my champions have each taken a trident, but they've been lost to time. When Genevieve and Janaeus managed to pick up pieces of the trident, I found myself being able to return. I was strong enough to challenge the desolation, to start to beat it. But then that's when Frame got her hands on the Slayer's Trident. The trident is strong enough to pierce the skin of gods. It can even kill gods. She must be stopped at all costs. Now, the way home is prepared for you. I recommend stopping in the kingdoms, but make your way to Fathoms. I believe Janaeus is waiting for you all. And with that, she sort of turns and heads down the staircase. And you literally go to all of the kingdoms on your way. So you start off in Adriana, and you come through Imcarlia, this colourful carnival of just like powder spraying and merfolk happy. You see Ionius, and he's managed to cut back the snivelling a little bit now. And as you pass the dead waters, whilst those creatures there are not necessarily overly happy with the way things have played out, they're certainly like keeping a respectful distance. The Maelstrom Passage, the warriors, the tribal chiefs there all bow their heads to you. And as you come on the outskirts of Refulio, they all sort of stand on the different levels of the netting and the parts of the sea. And again, they just stand and respectfully watch you go past. This could be the start of a kingdom alliance between all of the settlements. And you head your way to Fathoms. You cross the bridge. The door is open, and you pass your way to the throne room, where Janaeus sort of sits and is like, still like healing from like that fight back there. I know like there's healers and stuff around here, but I want to heal naturally. I feel like, you know, cementing myself as a warrior is to just let my body do its thing. You get it?
Scars. Scars are badass.
No.
Anyway.
That seems like a stupid thing to do, actually.
Oh my god, you're like a sea nymph now. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, isn't it just?
You guys totally rock. Like, you are definitely like knights and stuff. Like knights of Fathoms, knights of the realms, all of you.
Sir Stratus Tumult, I love it.
Don't worry, like, you don't have to like do any responsibility or stuff. Just wear a fancy title.
Yeah, but now I owe like you and a goddess, and I've got to rethink my whole approach to life.
No, we owe you.
Oh yeah.
And Genevieve just steps forward going, it's been quite a celebration, some would say nice. However, I would suggest that we immediately gather forces and go after Frame. Aritrite was very clear that she cannot continue on her quests. And Janaeus just sits back and thinks for a moment. It's just like, request denied. If anyone's going to mount forces against Loticus Frame, it'll be me. And with that, the doors slam open and a cloud of pink bursts in the middle of the throne room.
Using my full name, are you, King Janaeus? What you gonna do? Send me to my bedroom?
And that ends Fathoms of Consequence.
I'm a champion of the god.
That's all. Tony.
I'm a champion and still terrified.
I'm a fairy sea nymph.
Night fairy sea
Night
nymph.
fairy sea nymph.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, I'm a champion and a knight. I'm a nampion.
I belong somewhere.
Oh, everyone's happy. No one
belong.
died. You guys did some spicy damage.
Oh man, yeah.
You dropped it to like nearly less than 100 hit points. However, a kraken, if you ever face one again, they have storage hearts, so they can come back at 100 hit points up to 4 times, and you've got to be focusing and taking down each of their hearts. So whilst it had 409 hit points at the start of the battle, technically, if you're playing it as the mythical kraken, which I was, 809 hit points to fully destroy it. Also, none of you got swallowed, which is good.
That's really good. Like the thing about Cam is it was really annoying that he had to keep resurrecting Stratus because if he bites something and it's successful, the thing is poisoned and it's unconscious while it's poisoned. Unless it can get rid of the poison.
Wow.
So it was like, oh, I'm going to resurrect myself. Or, yeah. So
I don't know about you, but I need Titania to come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Moira.
Moira Rose.
You just folded in.
If there's a goddess of the fair,
Definitely.
why do you think they would sound like?
I was also very impressed with your Moira Rose impression.
Oh, yeah.
That was really hard.
That was good.
Oh, well, that's been Fathoms of Consequence. And we're going to take a little break. We're going to take some time off. Don't worry, because we have got content coming up. Look out for Wayward Sons, the adventures of Luca Maximus,
Maximus
and Lahan von Ryder. The 2 black sheeps of their family go off and do things. Maybe those things, maybe not those things. You'll have to watch to find out. But then on the 21st, Paul is back in the DM seat. The first episode will be live in Cheltenham Playhouse. Come and be our audience for the live episode.
That's 21st of September, not August.
Yes,
Yep.
September. And
I would like to also plug, so at the Cheltenham Playhouse on the 1st of September and at Malvern Theatres on the 2nd and 3rd of September is a thing called Supernormal and Other Short Plays, which has been written by me and will be starring Maura Meyerson, Tony Shaw, myself, and it's being directed by Paul Avery, and the production's being done by our lovely Ollie Chapman. So please do book some tickets.
however, I wasn't invited to that one, so come and watch Dracula instead, which is on a month later, where I will be playing Vlad, and I have got 10 lines, and I am chewing that scenery, and not a crumb will be left.
See, we don't just do D&D. We do lots of other
We
stuff.
have other jobs.
We have other jobs. Anyway,
I just do D&D.
it's over to you two now, I believe.
Oh my god, yeah. So whatever you do in your life with your days and your life, come see us in all of our various iterations. And just, roll the damn dice.
A fairy, 2 genasi, and a merfolk walk into a temple. The not-kraken gets quite handsy and has not learned to play gentle. Cora rolled the dice and made a sacrifice, resurrected by Aritrite. If that pink bitch thinks she's gonna prevail, then Frayne can fucking bite me.
Wow, even Joy Amy's anti-brain these days. Goodbye!